French cooking, there are 5 sauces known as mother sauces. Now, if you can perfect these, you can stop buying the bottled or jarred stuff. Culinary instructor Jennifer Jones is here to show us how to make one of them. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. It smells good, and all you're doing is just really heating up whole milk at this point.
What we're going to do is make bechamel, which sounds fancy, but all it is flour, butter, and milk. And if you remember what I have here, I'm heating it up, but what I did was I melted some butter and some flour and kind of let it cook together for a little bit, and then I added a cup of whole milk. But you can use fat-free milk, you can use low-fat milk, or...
Okay, so there are 5 mother sauces, and so basically if you learn how to make any of these, then you can, or is it just, there's a base, and then you can from that make the 5?
Hundreds. Well, there's 5 sauces, and then from those you can make hundreds of different kinds of sauces. Oh, okay. So this bechamel is like the base for like a cheese sauce, or other types of sauces, but what I'm going to do is actually make like a homemade nacho cheese today.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You can dip chips into.
All right, go to it.
But this sauce can also be used with mac and cheese as well. So what I'm doing is heating up the sauce, and it's going to thicken as it heats up, and I'm adding in some garlic, a clove of garlic, which I've chopped with a zester so it gets more garlicky flavor, and then some salt and pepper, and some chili powder, and some paprika, which will give it a little bit of that yellow color that you're used to with like the, you know, ballpark type sauces. And then I'm going to add in some really sharp, good cheddar. All of this is from Whole Foods.
Why sharp versus
I like the nice bite to it. It's good. And you could use mild if you like it. Pretty much any cheese can go in here. The good part about this is that once you have bechamel, which is just the milk and the flour and the butter, you can add any cheese you want to add to it. So this is going to thicken up a little bit more.
And you can really use, you don't have to use whole milk, you don't have to use heavy whipping cream.
No, you can actually
always think that if you want thick, cheesy sauce, you want heavier
You can use, if you want, you can use rice flour instead of the regular flour. You can use rice milk, or you can make a vegan bechamel, actually. You can make a low-fat bechamel. Traditionally, you know, in French cooking, you wouldn't do that. but I use whole milk.
These days, I mean, we're changing the recipes up so many times because of food allergies and
and you could do that. And then once the cheese is thickened up in here, then it's great because...
tip the... Which camera? Over here.
This is it's going to get a lot thicker as it
It's already thickening up right now.
The good part about bechamel, and what the easiest thing to do is to remember 1-1-1 or 2-2-2. 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 1 cup of milk. Or 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons,
Depends
and then 2
on how
cups.
much you want.
How much you want. So that's the good part about it. It's really easy, and you can make a sausage gravy with that, add in sausage and use it like for biscuits and gravy.
So literally with this one mother sauce, you can make
any kind of cheese sauce, like a gravy.
Dozens, hundreds, whatever you want.
And then I also made here some homemade baked tortilla lime chips, which you can use. There are virtually no fat in those to dip into the nacho cheese sauce, which is thickens up.
I know we're putting pressure on you to have your cheese sauce as fast as possible in a 3-minute segment. Go figure. And you've pretty much done that. So it just shows that you can actually
it's really easy.
It's
fancy. You can tell people I made bechamel.
You can say, oh, I'm making a French sauce, and it takes less than 3 minutes. So. All right, there you have it. Thank you very much. All right, now if you want to learn more from Jennifer, she cooks and teaches everywhere. So here's the next event where you can go meet Jennifer, and you can also go on her Facebook page, which I found out that she's got her recipes on there as well. We're coming right back.